Good morning, Clear Falls. I'm Emily Daly.
And I'm Michaela Anding.
And welcome to this week's Course Selection Special, Part 1.
Here's some important information about course selection provided by the Counseling Department.
Good morning, Knights. Here we are in the first week of course selection for next year. Today, I just want to take a brief moment of your time and give you a quick reminder about your graduation requirements and how they impact your course selection choices. It is critical that you know what it takes for you to meet your graduation requirements. All of you are on the Foundation High School program with an endorsement. That means you're going to be needing a minimum of 26 credits. Know what your endorsement is and know what pathway within that endorsement you selected. Each of these have a prescribed set of courses that you'll need to take in order to meet the graduation requirements of that particular endorsement. There may be a few of you who are on the Foundation High School plan only. You know who you are, so make sure that you too know the course requirements specific to this plan. All of you have established a 4-year plan and designated your choice for your endorsement and pathway. The information that you previously provided us is indicated on your course selection card just below your name. If you want to make a change to your endorsement or the pathway, you'll need to make an appointment to see your counselor. Making this type of change actually requires the submission of a new 4-year plan and parent permission. If the information is blank on your course selection card, you'll need to follow up with an appointment with your counselor so the two of you can sit down and work on establishing what your endorsement choice is and mapping out what your 4-year plan looks like. This slide kind of gives you a general overview of how the graduation plan is built. There's a core curriculum of 22 credits that must be met, regardless of what endorsement you choose. Once you choose your endorsement, that'll add an additional 4 credits of requirement, which will include 1 additional math, 1 additional science, and 2 additional electives. Your elective credits are going to be tied specifically to your endorsement and the pathway that you choose. Your 3rd and 4th math, your 3rd and 4th science choices, they're also tied to your chosen endorsement, so pay attention to that. For students who complete an endorsement and complete and earn credit for Algebra 2, you'll receive the designation of the Distinguished Level of Achievement, and that makes you eligible for automatic admissions for a Texas public university, as long as you're ranking in the top 10% of your class. The exception to that, University of Texas. They have a lower percentage requirement, and it varies with each graduating class. Here you're going to see an overview of the core requirements. You'll see the 4 English, 4 math. Everybody has to take Algebra 1 and Geometry, and then that 2nd or 3rd and 4th math are endorsement specific. Sciences, everybody's required to take Biology, and then IPC, Chemistry or Physics, and 2 additional science classes. Make sure you check your endorsement because some endorsements have specific science requirements. Everyone's required to take at least 3 social studies credits. So you can choose between world geography or world history, and then you must take U.S. history, government economics. Everyone's required for 2 years of the same world languages and cultures class. Everyone needs 1 full credit of PE or PE substitute, 1 full credit of a fine art, and then 7 endorsement-specific electives. That rounds out your 26 credits. Your endorsement options include science, technology, engineering, math. You hear us refer to that as STEM. Business and industry, public services, arts and humanities, and multidisciplinary studies. Familiarize yourself with these endorsements and your chosen pathway. You'll need to be keeping up with what the course requirement is for each of these that you have chosen. In addition to course requirements, you'll be required to meet the minimum standard of approaches grade level on all 5 of your end of course exams. You're tested in English 1, English 2, Algebra 1, Biology, and U.S. History. For a more detailed look at what the specific requirements of each of these endorsements are, refer to your EPG. In the front of it, there's several detailed pages outlining what this looks like for you. And let me remind you, it's your responsibility, you and your parent, to kind of sit down and make sure that you are meeting all of your graduation requirements in accordance to the graduation plan you are pursuing. Last but not least, don't forget, big major deadline, Thursday, February 21st. You need to have your course requests entered into Skyward by this day, and you need to have your completed course selection card turned into your United Teacher no later than the end of the day, Thursday, February 21st.
Good morning, Knights. Today I'm going to show you how to enter your course selection choices online into your Skyward Student Access portal.
This is a very important process, so make sure, in addition to entering your course selection in Skyward, you also turn in your completed course card to your United Teacher by the deadline.
So you'll need to log in. If you don't know how to get to Skyward, you're going to enter right here skyward.ccisd.net, and it'll bring you to this login screen, and then you're going to enter your full student ID. You have to include that at ccisd.net, and then your password is going to be your full lunch pin, so be sure that you include those leading zeros. Hit sign in. You'll get this pop-up blocker warning sometimes. If that comes up, don't worry about it. Just hit retry and it'll take you to the page you need to go to. So when you log into Skyward, this is the screen that pops up. You're going to come over here to the left-hand side where it says schedule. And the first thing that pops up is your current schedule, and however view you have that. You're going to work over here on this right-hand side where it says course request now open.
And you're going to want to select view available courses for the next school year.
You'll see I've already entered some courses here to help speed up the process, but you have multiple ways to enter your course selection. So you can use this list on the left-hand side. You can scroll up and down. Every course that's available to you at your grade level is listed here. So you can scroll up and down, find the course you're looking for, highlight it, and move it over. Or you can come over here down to the search box, enter the course you want, and then it's going to pop up right here. So you'll highlight the course, move to the middle, select add course, and give it a couple seconds, you'll see, and then it's going to drop it into your course list. Up here in the upper right hand corner, you'll see total courses requested. I'm at 7 right now for a total of 6 credits. So you want this right here to make sure that it adds up to 7 credits. These are your primary courses, the ones you absolutely want us to consider first, and you're looking to make sure that that adds up to 7 credits. It can't be below 7 and it can't be over 7. So make sure that's adding up to 7. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add another course here. Looks like I've got English, math, science, and social studies. And then I've got a third world language and cultures course here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add in an elective course that I wanna take. Course number, hit search, select the course, add it. And it brings it over. Once you've totaled up to 7 credits here, you're going to switch over and enter your alternates. Guys, do not leave this blank. We absolutely need you to go ahead and put alternate request in your course request. There are times when classes don't make, or classes fill, or there's a conflict within your schedule once we start building that we can't get one of your first choices in, so we move over to your alternate request. So in our minds, these alternate requests are as equally as important as your primary 7 credits of request. The alternate category is set up to allow you to enter up to 6 courses. Take advantage of that. Enter 6 courses for us. And these are courses that you're going to be okay taking if something happens and we can't get some of your first choice. So the process is the same. You're going to come down here, enter a course number, and hit enter, highlight it, add course, and it's going to move it over for you. So you'll see here, once you enter your alternate choices, they're going to appear at the top of your list. The arrows will indicate whether you want to move it up and down. So make sure you can either enter it in the order you want us to consider your choices, or you can enter all your courses and then you can go through here and navigate how you want. I want pathophysiology to be the first alternate choice that the counselor looks at if need be. So I'm going to click this up arrow. When I click it, it's going to move that pathophysiology to my first choice, and then the engineering design and development course to my second choice, and the video game design is my third choice. So again, you can list up to 6 alternate courses, and we definitely want you to do that. So once you have enter all your course requests. When you're in the alternate screen, you're going to see your alternates, and then down below, you're going to see your core first 7 courses. You can see everything in one. Once you're done, just simply click this X. There's no save button, there's nothing that you have to do, and it's going to take you right back to this screen. Let's say you want to go in and view what you've entered, or you want to make a change to it. As long as we have this open for you guys, then you'll be able to come in here and make changes to it.
We will keep this open until midnight on the deadline date.
So to make a change here, let's say I want to change from AP English 3 into regular. Highlight the course I want to change. I'm going to remove it. And it'll pull it off of my course list, and I'm going to go in there and enter the course I want. And I'm going to select the on-level English 3. I'm going to move that over, and then you'll see it drop in the list. So anything you want to take off, you simply highlight and then hit this remove course. When you're done, click the X and you're good to go. When you're done entering all that, exit out of your Skyward account and you're good to go. So if you guys have any questions on this process, this will be made available online. We also have printed directions that you can swing by the College Center and get those. Those are also available online as well.
And now we'll look at some of the electives offered here at Clear Falls and in CCISD.
Advanced Placement Art History is taught at the college level and is designed for highly motivated students who are prepared to take college-level work. AP Art History is designed to expand student knowledge of global civilizations, religions, and cultures by analyzing art and artifacts of the past. The course emphasizes understanding works within their historical context by considering issues such as patronage, religion, class, audience, ethnicity, gender, and function. Come travel the world through art history.
Let's ride along with our Auto Tech program that is housed at Clear Springs High School. This program provides students the opportunity to work towards completing the Automotive Service Excellence exam. Through valuable trade skills and classroom performance, students can gain eligibility to intern with a local dealership, including Norman Frady Chevrolet. This program prepares students for high-wage, high-skill, and high-demand careers in the automotive industry.
Aquatic science is a class where we learn about the biology of specifically things in like the water, obviously aquatic science.
Basically, we take care of animals and we learn about the oceans and the ecosystems. You know, we take care of the fish, we get to, feed our own animals, and we get to really just get to know all about them and really experience what it's like to be an owner of an animal. I think really it's the atmosphere of the class, You really get into the subject, You're invited to all these outside resources to go, like Herbst Conroe Reptile Convention, and we do go on a lot of field trips to like Moody Gardens and stuff, and it's a really fun class.
Something that really sets this class apart is getting to take care of the animals. Every semester you have to take care of one animal for the semester. You can pick whatever you want it to be, right? You can buy fish or whatever, as long as it's kind of more or less aquatic.
Welcome to our biomedical science program that is housed at Clear Lake High School. Working with the same equipment and tools used by lab professionals, biomedical science students are empowered to explore and find solutions to some of today's most pressing medical challenges. Students step into the roles of biomedical science professionals and investigate topics including human medicine, physiology, genetics, microbiology, and public health. Working together as a team, they find unique solutions and in the process learn in-demand transferable skills such as critical thinking and communication.
Anatomy and physiology.
Advanced anatomy and physiology.
I would explain anatomy by knowing the body. You get to know yourself and what it does for you every second that you're alive, all the nerves, all the impulses and the information that's sent throughout your body that helps you to move and helps you be who you are.
Advanced is different from regular with the fact that we get to do a lot more worksheets. We take more complex tests and more detailed quizzes and tests, but the teachers make it more fun and easy for us to understand.
We dissected recently, and to me that was the most interesting part because you actually got to see brain, knowing the different lobes of the brain and the nerves and how everything works together and the cerebellum. That was interesting.
We get to do a lot of memorization of key terms, but the teachers make it very fun and easy for us to understand.
If you want to become a nurse or a doctor, you want to know your body and you're interested about the human body, this will be a great course for you. If you like Ms. Bradbury, you love Ms. Bradbury, and you just want to have a class with her, that's fine too.
If you're interested in learning about how the body functions and the organs and all the body parts of the human, you should take Advanced Anatomy and Physiology.
Clear Falls is home to our Biotechnology program. This program is technology based on biology, agriculture, food science, and medicine. This course provides an overview of biotechnology and begins preparing students for work in medical, clinical, science, and/or law enforcement forensic laboratories. Students will learn basic lab methods including preparation of buffers, sterile techniques, spectrophotometry, autoclaving, and equipment maintenance.
Hi, Mama. Miss Emma's my favorite teacher.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Bacon. I am the teacher in the Camelot Kids program. This class is for juniors and seniors. Next year, if you'll be a junior or senior, you can be in our Camelot program, and it's a program where you will be the teacher of preschool children. This is a great program for students who have an interest in being a teacher one day, being a child psychologist, a pediatrician, and you're going to be a mom or a dad or an aunt or an uncle. Anything that is working with children, it's going to help you grow and learn as you watch our children grow and learn.
So what's your favorite thing that we do in Camelot? What do we do every day?
We do stations and we do different kind of days.
What are all the different stations that we do?
We do craft.
Do we do math?
Yep.
Science?
Yep.
And sensory?
Yeah.
And literacy?
Yeah.
And word building?
Yeah.
Oh, and library?
Yeah.
Join Camelot Kids!
In Broadband Communications, students will learn how to design and install voice-over IP telephone communication systems, telecommunications technologies, fiber and copper-based cabling, and the design and installation of audio and video systems for both residential and commercial uses. They will learn teamwork, troubleshooting, and customer relations, along with exploring concepts in green technologies while learning energy-saving strategies that can be passed on to the client. Proper tool usage and construction techniques will be covered to build cabling systems for electronic equipment. Students will have the opportunity to earn 6 industry-recognized certifications. Broadband Communications is housed at Clearbrook High School.
This class is called Academic Decathlon, but on the schedule it's called Humanities. We study material and we test over it, and then we write a speech and we do impromptu speeches, and we practice our speeches and take the test during class.
It's a pretty chill environment. Most of the time we study the material on whatever topic it is that year. So this year it's the 1960s. So we learn with each other a lot of facts about whichever topics we're studying.
So the most interesting part about it is that we go to competitions and everything over the material that we study, and we go and compete with our speeches and our impromptu speeches.
It's a really fun course. We get to talk to Miss Gettner a lot. She really treats us like her main class, so that's really fun. And we get to experiment a lot with the subject matter at hand.
Certified Nursing Assistant, also known as Practicum in Health Science, is an occupationally specific course designed to provide knowledge and skills for certification as a nursing assistant in the state of Texas. Students develop advanced clinical skills necessary for employment in the healthcare industry. This course culminates in a certification as a Certified Nursing Assistant, CNA. This program is housed at Clearview High School.
Astronomy. So you know the greatest segment on night vision? Imagine if that was a whole class. Astronomy. You like Earth? You want to learn about your favorite planet, or black holes, or stars, or the solar system, or the mysteries of the universe, but with actual real facts? Astronomy! You want to learn about SpaceX and how they colonized Mars, or Elon Musk because he's a meme? Astronomy! But for real, astronomy is a really fun class, especially if you like learning something new about the mysteries of space or just observing what's up in the sky like a normal person. Then you should join astronomy. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. Bye. Woo!
Do you feel it? Do you feel it in the air? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? I can feel it in the
or is it just me? Trust me, something in the air just above me. Something like a dream state, you call it a clean break. Do you feel the vibes, baby? Do you feel the vibes?
Here's a look at our computer tech program that is housed at Clear Falls High School. This program offers a variety of post-secondary options, including IT certification programs, 2-year and 4-year IT degree programs, and industry workplace experience. Students build a foundation of maintaining, repairing, building, and upgrading desktops, laptops, and networks while working towards obtaining the industry-recognized A+ Computer Technician certification. Through hands-on training exercises on PCs and local area networks, students will gain knowledge and skills in preparation for their next step.
This class is small animal management. This class is a half semester. About the class, we learn how to take care of small pets. We deal with a lot of domestic and also exotic pets. We learn how to take care of the animals, how to correctly handle them, check for diseases, basically how to take care of your pet. Students handle the small animals on a daily basis. Just like to invite anybody to come and sign up for our class.
That's all for this week's episode of Night Vision. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to watch part 2 next week. And remember, it's a great day to be a night.